Namaskar, good evening. You're watching Nation Wants to Know and I am Swati Joshi. India's constitution, was it prepared in 1949? Apparently not, as per the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi. As per the Congress leader, the constitution is 1,000 years old. That's right. Rahul Gandhi says the constitution is 1,000 years old and carries the thoughts of Ambedkar, Gandhi, Nehru and even Guru Nanak and Sant Kabir. This assertion from the former Congress president has armed the BJP, who's going on to call Rahul Gandhi misguided. First up, here's that statement from Rahul Gandhi that has sparked this big political war of words.
लोग मुझे कहते हैं कि ये संविधान 1947 में लिखा गया था और मैं उनसे कहता हूं नहीं, ये संविधान हजारों साल पुराना है और इस किताब के अंदर अंबेडकर जी की सोच, फूले जी की सोच, गांधी जी, नेहरू जी, गुरु नानक जी, कबीर, जिन लोगों को हिंदुस्तान मानता है और रिस्पेक्ट करता है, उनकी सोच इसके अंदर है.
Now, naturally, the BJP has sensed an opportunity to target Rahul Gandhi once again, and they did. The BJP is calling his comments an insult to the father of the constitution, B.R. Ambedkar, and claim that Congress has been insulting Ambedkar both during his lifetime and even after his death. Others in BJP claim the Constitution Day was marked for this very purpose, to help misguided youth like Rahul Gandhi. However, the Congress soon rushed to Rahul's defense and said BJP is not ready to accept the facts presented by Rahul Gandhi.
राहुल गांधी जी कहीं क्या है कि संविधान तो 1000 साल पहले बना था. अरे भाई, संविधान तो बाबा साहब ने बनाया था, भीमराव अंबेडकर जी ने. क्यों अपमान कर रहे हो भाई? बाबा साहब का आपने जीते जी अपमान किया और परिनिर्वाण होने के बाद भी इतने वर्षों बाद अपमान कर रहे हो. ये कांग्रेस की कल्चर का पार्ट है कि वो ऐसे महापुरुषों का वो अपमान.
अब उन्होंने ये बयान में कहा कि भारत का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सिर्फ 1947 में नहीं लिखा गया. शायद श्री राहुल गांधी जी को पता नहीं, भारत का संविधान 26 नवंबर 1949 को लिख के तैयार हुआ. इसीलिए प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने संविधान दिवस 26 नवंबर 1949 को किया है. संभवतः ऐसे ही भटके हुए नौजवानों को समझाने के लिए संविधान दिवस की आवश्यकता थी और कांग्रेस उस संविधान दिवस का स्वागत नहीं करती थी और प्रकारांतर से विरोध करती थी. अब यह समझ में आ रहा है कि उनकी संविधान के प्रति समझ कितनी सतही और हल्की थी.
They don't understand and believe in the ethos of this country. Sant Kabir, Baba Nanak, Mahavir ji, Bhagwan Buddha, all these great saints and sages who walked on this earth inspired the makers of the Constitution of India. BJP should come on record and tell us whether they believe in Guru Nanak ji, whether they believe in Kabir Das ji, whether they believe in Tulsi Das ji, whether they believe in Mahavir Bhagwan and Buddha Bhagwan or not.
All right, before we open up the debate, let's take a look at the question that we are asking amidst this entire political face-off and the controversy, and tell us what do you think about the issue. You can have your say, you can register your votes. So the question is, Jai Samvidhan, is this only lip service on part of Congress and part of Rahul Gandhi? You can cast your vote at Times Now on social media platform X. We'll reveal the results right after the debate. Let's open up the debate. Let's go across to our guests. We have Shazia Ilmi, national spokesperson of the BJP, joining us on the broadcast, along with author Ratan Sharda. We have Abid Mir Magami of the Congress Party, Ravi Srivastav, political analyst, and Pooja Mishra, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Mr. Magami, I want to begin with you first, because BJP says whatever Rahul Gandhi has said about Constitution, about it being 1,000 years old, it's nothing but an embarrassment, and Rahul Gandhi does not even know when it was prepared and enacted. You will have to unmute yourself. You're not able to hear. Go ahead, Go ahead, please.
राहुल गांधी ने जो कहा है बिल्कुल सही कहा है. देश के लोगों को तो खुश होना चाहिए कि हमारा संविधान हजारों साल पुराना है. जिस तरह देश हमारा हजारों साल पुराना है, उसी तरह संविधान भी, जिस तरह संविधान को लिखा गया, हमारे जो महान लोग इस देश में आए, उनकी सोच को निखारा गया इस संविधान में. तभी तो कहा गया कि हजारों साल पुराना है. भले ही ये 1948 में आया है, लेकिन जो इसमें लोगों के लिए रखा गया है उसी तरह इसको पेश किया जैसे लग रहा है कि हजारों साल पुराना है। तो इसमें तो खुश होना चाहिए।
सर,
मुझे नहीं लगता
1947 है, 1948 है या 1949 है? पहले तो इस पर क्लैरिटी देनी पड़ेगी। 1947 है, 48 है या 49 है? और दूसरी बात, द बीजेपी इज ऑल्सो सेइंग कि आप लोग चाहे व्हेन डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अंबेडकर वाज अलाइव और नाउ आफ्टर द महापरिनिर्वाण, यू जस्ट डू नॉट वांट टू गिव हिम क्रेडिट। आप उनको क्रेडिट देना ही नहीं चाहते हैं।
ये बीजेपी वाले बोल रहे हैं। बीजेपी वाले को तो दिन रात ही काम है कि कब हम इस संविधान को खत्म करेंगे। बीजेपी वाले तो संविधान पे बात ही न करेंगे।
पूरी कीजिए अपनी बात।
आप
संविधान खत्म हो गया। बीजेपी कब से सत्ता में है? संविधान खत्म हो गया क्या?
तो आपने इलेक्शन में नारा नहीं सुना था 400 पार?
उससे संविधान खत्म हो रहा था।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, क्यों नहीं।
ओके, शाजिया इल्मी 1000 इयर्स पुराना है, बोलने में क्या दिक्कत है? राहुल गांधी ने जो कहा सही कहा। एंड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन मेकर्स वर इंस्पायर्ड बाय द ethos, दैट्स व्हाट पवन खेरा सेड, ethos of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Sant Kabir and other luminaries.
Swati, people can try and cover it up, they'll try to put a spin on it, and you know this always happens. After all these howlers and shockers that Rahul Gandhi comes up with, which just shows that there is a serious deficiency, not just intellectual, but of another kind, that he has no comprehension or idea. He is so deluded. But to mock the Constitution, you know, it's one thing to admit and say, I have no idea of who I am, what is this country constitution. But it's another to just make up stories and live in this deluded world in this la-la land. But even now, the gentleman from the Congress party said 1948. My dear friend, you must know that Constituent Assembly was formed in 1946. 26 November was, 1949 was when the Constitution was ready. And it was only 1950, 26th of January, which we call a Republic Day, when it was implemented. We got the Constitution in its present form. Of course, minus all the insertions and mutilations done by the Congress party, that's how we got it. So you must know your basic stuff. When you're leader of opposition, even more. And I really think that Rahul Gandhi, after this super embarrassment, because he's done it too many times, should really hang his boots and say, this is not for me.
Okay.
Because you cannot go out there, be the leader of opposition or a senior leader of the grand old party, Congress party, and have no idea. And to cover up, you know, all the king's men and all the king's horses, could not put Humpty Dumpty together again. So it's one of those things that, you know, it keeps on happening.
Okay.
And Swati, the fact of the matter is, this was a man who was talking about Samvidhan Bachao, who was roaming around, banding around copies of Samvidhan, even without realizing that some of them were just diaries and blank pages. So I don't know. I mean, how ludicrous can it get? I mean, how much further will we go this path? It is just the end of the road for many, many people. And I think with little embarrassment for Congress party, that they can save themselves of more embarrassment. And now they just should.
Okay, so you're saying they are just jumping to his defense to, you know, save their image. Ravi Srivastava, you know, what does this show? Is this lack of knowledge, lack of interest, or just the intention to keep the pot boiling कि संविधान पर कुछ ना कुछ तो बोलना है तो चलो बोल देते हैं?
Good evening, Swati. First of all, there is no end of the road for a grand old party which is 135 years old. And at least those who were just born 40 years before, they should not preach. Point here is, what Rahul Gandhi said is, we have to look at the content of the Constitution. What are the basic fundamental things which have been stated in the Constitution? The protection of the human rights, the equality, the secularism, all such things have been brought up from the saints of this nation. And those saints who have existed in the last 1,000 years, whether Sant Kabir, whether Mahatma Buddha, whether Guru Nanak Dev Ji, or all those legendary figures, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru Ji, so such people. So those thoughts have been incorporated in that Constitution. And that is why he says it is thousands year old. We are proud to say our religion is 5,000 year old. We are equally proud that.
And it's all right if he gets the date wrong, if he gets the year wrong. But look at the philosophy. Look at the philosophy. And if Rahul Gandhi is so inspired by the Constitution, and if Rahul Gandhi, no, one second, if he's so inspired by the Constitution because he speaks about Constitution day in and day out, does the Constitution also preach to fight against the Indian state? Because that's what Rahul Gandhi has said. Is he really abiding by the Constitution, or is it, like I said, just to keep the pot boiling? Says something about the Constitution.
Six leaders like Jyoti Mirda, all those people before June 24 election have openly said on the platform, they said we are going to change it. We don't believe in this constitution. They said it openly. This is what their intention was. And equally they were rewarded by the electorate of this country. So that's the point, that they don't believe in the
So then why didn't the electorate then actually hail Rahul Gandhi and give him the entire mandate? That's also a counter question that can be asked. If you are linking the results to those statements that were made, well, Rahul Gandhi was hailing the Constitution, speaking only about Samvidhan Bachao that as a campaign. Why wasn't he rewarded? Why didn't he get the absolute majority and mandate if you're linking it to elections?
I'm not doing a calculation of the number of seats. What I'm saying
you just said you remember the number of seats that the BJP spoke about during the campaign and the seats that they won during the seats that they won. But when it comes to Rahul Gandhi, you're not talking about calculation. Let me bring in Ratan Sharda. Ratan Sharda, let's just focus on philosophy, on the thoughts of Rahul Gandhi. Why are you getting into dates? It's okay. Agar 47 bol diya, what's the big deal?
I would say, I have just 2 points to make. I will make third if you allow me time. First is I am not angry. I am amused and I am worried that there are spokesperson of Congress who come and defend every infantile statement of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. I am amused that people believe he can be the PM of the nation when he gets his facts all mixed up, dates mixed up, years mixed up. And it is not this time. He has been doing this for every lecture of his year. He makes some bloom or the other. So whether he's fit to be a person who actually knows what he's speaking. Second, more seriously, as rightly pointed out, if he is being philosophical about it, I appreciate his philosophy. But if you go by the philosophy, he will have to go back not just 1,000 years. First of all, Guru Nanak Dev Ji 550 years, Kabir Ji 800 years, none of them is 1,000 years. But if you go down the lane of saying that we have that old tradition, then you will have to go much down the path and agree that it's an ancient perennial nation. It's a nation which was ruled by Dharma, which had Panchayat Raj, which had Lok Sabhas, and which had the grassroots democracy right from Vedic times. If they agree to that, they have to agree to that Hindu Dharma is what was the basis of Indian democracy and Indian Republic. That is very difficult for them to digest. For them, it's a nation in the making. For them, they said that India was born on 15th August 1947. It is very good that they have come to agree that India is an ancient nation, but then he has to go down to the route where he'll have to quote Vidur, he'll have to quote Bhishma, he'll have to quote Yudhishthir. That they can't do because that will spoil the secular image. So they will halfway there, somewhere there, either go full way, sir, agree India is a grassroots democracy, not because of just constitution, because of the very civilizational base of the constitution, or you say we brought the constitution, then go to 1947 and 1949. And if you go there, then it is okay, constitution was found by Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar and many other good, wonderful leaders. Then you talk of that, then liberty, fraternity, equality, that was the French constitution. Read the debate there and then tell me there is not one mention of Hindu Dharma Granths, not one mention of Hindu traditions. There are paintings, no doubt, which acknowledged by the Nandalal Bose sir's painting that we had that ancient connection. But you have to go all the way to Dharma Buru
okay,
for this country,
I want Pooja Mishra to react on that. Why be so selective and just conveniently say, when it comes to the ethos, it's 1,000 years old, then go down that path, says Ratan Sharda. Will Rahul Gandhi do that?
I think this question must be asked to Rahul Gandhi only. Will he do that or not?
But you're an ally. You've heard his statement. What are your views?
Swati, I'm answering. Let me answer. Just it's a problem with you. You don't allow me to complete my answer. And
I'm just asking you a follow-up, ma'am. I've come to you for a response. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm answering the question. We are discussing about what statement he made. Okay, and it's very fact. If BJP is saying that they can't go understand, he don't have date knowledge, BJP understand that too, that he was philosophical when he was saying that it's 1,000 year old. he was talking about the moral roots of our nation, the moral roots of India. When BJP talks about 1,000-year-old model, then it's fine. When Congress talks about the 1,000-year morals, the moral roots of our nation, then it's not fine. Then he should be precise with the date. He should be precise whether, okay, on the in the 6th of November, the 1946.
Why shouldn't he be precise? He's a leader of opposition, madam.
Held. I think.
Why should you be so lenient with Rahul Gandhi? Why should he not be precise and know when the constitution was prepared and enacted? Why should he not know that? And he says, you know, some people are saying, who are these some people who don't get their dates right, talking about such an important thing?
Now, I want to just come in, Swati.
No, Pooja Mishra, if you can hear me, go ahead.
Yes, I can
Please
hear
respond.
you. Yes, yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. I think everyone can understand between the lines that what the Rahul Gandhi was about to, is trying to say that when we talk about the back also, then also we can understand what Guru Nanak says in the 5th and 6th century. And when we talk about the Sant Kabir also, we all know that they all oppose the casteism. And that's what our constitution discussed. Now you want him to discuss the dates. And BJP knows that too, that he wasn't there to discuss the dates, or rather he was discussing the philosophy, the moral roots behind the constitution.
Allow
BJP
Shazia to come in. BJP very clearly knows what Rahul Gandhi was talking about, but you're just going after him because he got the year wrong, the dates mixed up.
But how can you get that year wrong? I mean, you know, the least you could do is get the date of the constitution and when it was implemented and when it was completed right. That's the least coming from a leader who keeps doing rallies around Samvidhan Bachao. He has how is it even possible? And how dare he gets away with it? I mean, this is only this country which will allow a senior leader or a leader of opposition to get away with it. Why are we cutting him slack? Because he's Rajiv Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi's son? Because he's some sort of a royal prince? He can be leader of opposition, go to the parliament, be an MP and have his whole family go there and not know when the constitution was made, written. He has no idea about the Republic Day and Independence Day and the Samvidhan Divas. He can't tell the difference. I mean, why would you do that? He's the one who roams around with copies of constitution, reminds people that, you know, we have to be constitutional about how we think about conducting our affairs. So I don't know, why should we cut him this slack? Why should we let him be? And it's not about BJP and Congress. You should be ashamed, ma'am. You should be ashamed, ma'am. You might be from Samajwadi Party, but you should say, this is my constitution. This is the book. This is the contract with a government. This is so important to all of us. How dare anybody, BJP, Congress notwithstanding, just make up names and not even get that right?
Okay.
This is not acceptable, I'm sorry, for anybody.
Then Mr. Magami.
And make up stories about 1,000 years.
Respond, then Mr. Magami. Go ahead, Pooja.
Who are saying this? Respect to the constitution. Who else indulge into killing the constitution again and again? When Sangeet Som says that we don't, hum kanun nahi mante, hum court kachari nahi mante, that is very fine. Then it's very fine. You don't agree with the constitution, you will do anything. And when you say इतनी बार भगवान का नाम ले लेते, our home minister, तो आप तो तर जाते, आप जो है जितनी बार जो है बाबा साहब भीमराव अम्बेडकर जी का नाम लेते हैं, then it's not disrespect. When opposition leader, the leader of opposition says that the constitution is 1,000-year-old, the philosophy of constitution, the moral roots of the constitution belongs to 1,000-year-old culture of India, then you have a problem. You don't have a problem when your leaders, when you don't feel ashamed, when your leaders continuously disrespect constitution.
Okay, so then Pooja Mishra, does the constitution teach you to fight against the Indian state? Is that what the constitution preaches? Does it say fight against the Indian state? Does the constitution say that?
No, constitution doesn't say that. When he says, you also know, Swati, and even the BJP knows also, when he says fight against the state, he's talking about the government. And the constitution
once again, he was very clear in what he said. Why do you expect the entire world to be lenient towards Rahul Gandhi? He's a leader of opposition. He should be responsible for everything that he's saying. You want to be lenient towards Rahul Gandhi and look for alternate meanings to what he said? You are free to go ahead. But why do you expect others to do that? अभी मीर मगामी राहुल गांधी जो कहते हैं उसका मतलब कुछ और होता है क्या? कहना कुछ और चाहते हैं, बोल कुछ और देते हैं क्या?
राहुल गांधी जी बीजेपी को बार बार याद दिलाते हैं देश संविधान से चलेगा, नागपुर से नहीं। जब जब राहुल गांधी जी आईन पे बात करते हैं, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया पे बात करते हैं, तो बीजेपी वालों को आग लगती है। और ये आग हम इनको बार बार याद दिला देंगे। हिंदुस्तान का आईन हम इनको बार बार याद दिला देंगे, हर टाइम याद दिला देंगे, हम इनको भूलने नहीं देंगे।
खुल के लड़िए बीजेपी से, आपको जो याद दिलाना है आप दिलाइए याद। थोड़ा सा टोन का ध्यान हमें रखना चाहिए। आई थिंक वी शुड बी माइंडफुल ऑफ द टोन दैट वी आर यूजिंग, मिस्टर मगामी। एंड राहुल गांधी को इतना तो पता होना चाहिए ना बेसिक, कि कब इनैक्ट हुआ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, तैयार कब हुआ। उसमें वो ऐसे जेनेरिक स्टेटमेंट कैसे दे सकते हैं कि कुछ लोग ऐसा कह रहे हैं कि 1947 में हुआ था। भाई
राहुल गांधी
कौन उनको रिसर्च ये दे रहा है?
हमें किसी से क्लास लेने की जरूरत नहीं, हमें पता है
तो अपना रिसर्च खुद करना चाहिए। फिर किसी से क्लास अगर लेने की जरूरत नहीं तो अपना रिसर्च खुद करना चाहिए। एंड perhaps the day that is practice कि अपना रिसर्च खुद कर रहे हैं, शायद तब कहेंगे कुछ और, मतलब कुछ और होगा। ऐसा नहीं होगा, शायद उस दिन जो कहेंगे उसका मतलब वही होगा। रतन शारदा, then रवि श्रीवास्तव।
See, I challenge anybody sitting here knows that we had a democratic village in Uttar Merur in Tamil Nadu 1300 years back. Have we ever mentioned about it? Does Rahul know about that? He talks about 1000 and talking about 1300-year-old. I am not even talking Lichvi Ganarajya or Chandragupta Ganarajya when we had Ganarajya 4 BC. He doesn't know that. So he will go halfway. That's why I go full way. Secondly, she talked about Sangeet Ragi. Who is Sangeet Ragi? He doesn't belong to BHP, BJP. He doesn't belong to RSS. He's an independent professor. He can say anything that he'll put onto BJP. You have no sense of proportion at all. And you talk of राहुल बाबा गलती कर देते हैं, बच्चे हैं, थोड़ा बहुत कभी झूठ चलने दो, गलत चलने दो। भाई साहब, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने मजाक बनाया था मोदी जी का नागपुर के अंदर आरएसएस के विजिटर रजिस्टर के अंदर। उन्होंने ऊर्जा को छोटियों की मात्रा दी जी। किसने लिखा? उसने, मोदी जी ने नहीं लिखा था। उसको बड़ा बना के ट्विटर इन्होंने डाला था। अगर ऊर्जा की स्पेलिंग पे आपको मजाक कर सकते हैं, हम आपके ईयर की बात क्यों नहीं कर सकते? और कभी कभी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बारे में बात कर सकते हैं। कृपया तू मैं चिल्ला चिल्ली कम करें, तथ्य पे बात करें, नहीं तथ्य तो चुप रहे।
रवि श्रीवास्तव, जब इमरजेंसी लागू हो गई थी और सबके हक अधिकार मार दिए गए थे, was that as per constitution?
आप लोग तारीखों में मिक्सअप करते रहिए बैठ करके।
अरे तारीख बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है सर।
नहीं, मैं आपको सिर्फ एक तारीख याद दिलाता हूं, 6 अप्रैल 2025, जब बीजेपी का नेता एमएलए एक मंदिर को जाके धोता है क्योंकि उस पर नीची जाति का व्यक्ति दर्शन करके गिरा था। ये सिखाने का बाबा साहब करने अपने संविधान से, ये कंटेंट है संविधान का। डेट इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है। आज बीजेपी का चेहरा, चाल चरित्र चेहरा कैसे उजागर हुआ है देश के सामने, वो जरूरी है।
देखिए, चाल चरित्र चेहरा आपको बीजेपी के लिए जो कहना कहिए। मैंने आपसे जो सवाल पूछा कांग्रेस को लेकर के, राहुल गांधी को लेकर के, उसका जवाब आपने नहीं दिया, but you kept shifting the goalpost. Shazia Elmi, Pooja Mishra, and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast for the debate. It's time now to reveal the results of the poll. This is the question that we asked: is Jai Samvidhan, that slogan or the entire campaign that was run, is that only lip service? 78.9% people believe yes, that is just lip service, while 21.1% believe no, it's not lip service. With that, we are wrapping up this edition of Nation Wants to Know. A lot more lined up on the other side. Stay on with us.